All right, stream is back. Hi guys. What the butts? And it doesn't think sound alerts works?
Did it?
What do you mean?
That didn't look crash.
No, it just closed itself. Good. Very good. Oh, good. And it's also not even, okay, we got the brace. There we go. V-Auto tube. Where are you? There you are. I don't know. Because it was fine earlier today. Every beat is now live. Every beat has been live. Harumph. That was weird. Anyway, we're back. You are correct. And we're also gonna make us a little bigger. We can sit down here.
Picking up.
It's true. It's true. This game is nice.
I'll move a little closer. I gotta grab some first.
Oh, that's a good idea. It'll be not just live, but livid. It's true. It's true. Yeah, apparently Sound Alert suddenly decided that it's not okay. Ooh, Elf, you have Sip Sip. Why, thank you. Refreshing. A livid bean. It's true. All right, let's make sure that I have the sensitivity set so that it does pick you up.
Slime, 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 slime.
All right, I'm gonna lower it down a little bit, make it a little bit more sensitive.
Oh, I forgot to say also that you know that I have a hard stop today.
Yes.
But that doesn't mean that you have to stop, so.
Dual slime, right? I enjoy this one a lot. Someone was, I was talking with a newer streamer and they were really concerned about everything looking like professional and looking good, and like they wanting a ping tuber to look perfect. And I was like, let me show you one of my favorite ping tubers, and it's literally these two frames drawn in ballpoint pen and then scanned and cut out in paint.net. Literally just a doodle. Yep, it is literally just two doodles. And it makes me happy. Okay, so here's the earth. Chillin'. Round. Play the princess, and we will pause our Game Chops soundtrack because it is time for the princess. Oh, it's over there. Here, I'll move this over to you. Did I remember to plug you in? We'll find out. That's the on position. Do you have a battery? Yes. Interesting. Oh, wait. Yeah. Good. Well, it is plugged in.
Here, you should get the capture going. And
okay. Come here, OBS. Be smaller. Thank you. You still use the scuff tuber salty made because you like it? Yeah. Yeah, it's legit. I enjoy scuff tubing it. Oh, and it looks like we have an ad coming in 1 minute, so it's fine that we got to do a little mouse maintenance. The Scuff Tuber is a great team. Right, I love the Scuff Tubers are my life. I'm here for the Scuff Tubin. Game capture. Oh, thank you. Oh, sweet, and it comes with subtitles, just like built in? That's fantastic. I love that. We gotta figure out where it's plugged into. It should be at the hub. You might just need to refresh the hub. The hub is buried under everything.
That's weird. I don't see it anywhere.
Oh. Might be plugged in the back. I don't know. You'd hope a visual novel has subtitles. Yeah, but like you can actually like customize them and stuff. Well, that's nice. Oh, it might just be that I stuck with this guy. No, because you're still plugged in. You still have your Hoobada Joober.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Is it that one or is that this one?
Oh, that's that one.
Yeah. I have 3 wireless mice at my desk.
Well,
2 of them are tiny travel size ones, and 1 is like a vertical mouse. Oh, marshmallow.
it's gonna be a challenge, but
Oh, right, and I need to update it too. It is the pristine cut. God, wireless mice reduce clutter. Hate to have too much desk space taken up. Well,
hopefully
I mean,
this doesn't crash OBS.
we'll find out. My whole computer went heebie-deebie-dee. Why do I need so many mice? So part of it is just I always need to have 2 so that I have 1 for my left hand for when my right is in a brace and I need to do things. So that I have an ambidextrous travel size mouse. And then I have the vertical mouse, which is designed for the right hand. That will go somewhere today. It's on there. Oop, knocking stuff over. Ah. Okay. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings, there are no wrong decisions, there are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. And how's our audio levels, guys? We can adjust them on OBS as well. Game quiet? All right, I will turn that up. Game too loud? Okay, now game too loud. All right, we'll wait here for a moment. Let everybody, time for lag. What do we think now? Might have to readjust when voices start. Yeah, that seems likely. Okay. Self-voicing. Interesting. Ooh, we can have it do text-to-speech or not.
I think these are
Yeah, it'll be fun.
the change.
Ooh. Well, that's nice. Yep. Need a tiny bit higher. Let's see how loud the voices are.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
A princess. Hi, Bill.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, still a bit higher. Okay. Stop what you're doing. Alright, how's that? Ooh. I really love how it's all like paper cutouts. I love this. Sounds good to you? Alright, cool. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of options.
There are a lot of options. So explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing it. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some kind of reward for doing this? Oh, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution! Silently continue to the cabin. Turn around and leave.
I'm all for the funny option and ending the game. So,
And turn around and leave. Alright. First ending, here we come.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Okay, fine, you're persistent. I'll go to the cabin and I'll slay the princess. Maybe I'll slay her, maybe I won't. I guess we'll see. I definitely know where I'm going. Yes. Nope. Only thing that matters is where I'm not going. The cabin. I am not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of a new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk in the opposite direction now.
Bill.
It's because he's so tall. His head keeps hitting the bottom of the blinds.
I'm gonna do that last option.
Okay.
So.
There you go, Bill. Hi, Esker. Slime got up to move the blinds up a little bit more, and Esker immediately jumped down from the cat tower and is like, "Baba, my beloved."
Okay, we're gonna do this one.
Okay.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange.
Hey, Bill.
It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient.
Good.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Excellent. I like how the captions usually end up writing Esker, E-S-K-E-R, as Oscar. Turn around again and leave
You're
again.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
This is very Stanley Parable. I like it.
Yeah, definitely get that vibe.
Be like, no.
Maybe everyone should die. That's what they get for dumping me in the woods and asking me to kill someone for them. Not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Your silence is deafening.
Good.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Good. Very good. There's no fighting, is there? I have to go into the cabin, don't I? Fine. Or, oh yeah? Well, I guess I start walking in a different direction. Again. In fact, I'm just gonna keep trekking through the wilderness till I find a way out of this place.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves.
Uh-oh.
But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light.
What?
In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin, the cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Well, fine then.
What's going on? But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world.
God, tell us how you really feel.
You've doomed us all, you know that, right? But of course you do. Otherwise you wouldn't just wander off into the forest in search of certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Oh God.
Well, we got the meta ending
You're
out of
on
the
a
way.
path in
We
the
did.
woods. And at the end of
Built in
that
line with
path
Magnus
is a
Archives
cabin.
without being the Magnus Archives.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Having a terrible sense of deja vu. You weren't kidding. She actually entered the world last time. The hell is she? Or I'm definitely gonna slay that princess.
Do that one then.
Live your life, Slime.
You know I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
What's
Ignore
the
him. He's just
contrarian?
being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed into the cabin. This is crazy. Not gonna slay a damn
Cabin
thing.
interior is wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all projected across what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense.
Huh.
The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Oh no, the room is AI generated.
If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway?
Oh, might be a fancy knife.
No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise?
Okay, but how does she end the world then?
You can't just say that. Not when everything here is so wrong.
No, thank
Listen
you,
to me.
hero.
My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that
Oh, I'm
action
sorry, Bill. I
save
have
the entire
stuff on
world.
here again. There you go.
And if you're going to slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her. Oh, ho, ho, ho. You've piqued my interest. What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Very
Just
well.
ignore the stressful geometry and stay
Ignore the
calm.
stressful geometry and stay calm. Good. Oh, I like that. I like how
Ow.
that works.
Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job, so you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind. Yes, take a deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
Well, I guess
What
that's
you're
fair.
seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
Just suspend your disbelief. It's
Okay, I'm
fine.
fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Hi, Marsh. Are you gonna say hi to Bill and be a nice boy? Maybe.
Ooh, we should look at ourselves. Wouldn't that be fun? You won't be looking at yourself because there isn't a mirror. There's the table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here.
What do you
There's
mean?
definitely a mirror.
Yeah, there is.
There isn't.
There's a mirror and there's 2 windows.
You insisting it isn't there just makes me want to look at it even more.
Why approach the marsh? Boys.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
This is the first route that Sam took as well. Excellent. Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Are we a dragon?
But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change
Oh my
things, right?
goodness.
We'll find it
I
again,
have no clever
then
message,
we'll see whatever
but
it is
holy
that you
cow,
don't want us to
26
see.
months.
26 months. Thank you so much, Azim. Thank you for the 26 months of subscription. Aw, that's so sweet. Really appreciate that. Yay. More indie games and groceries. Annoying the hell out of the narrator is always the best. It really is. And don't worry about having a clever message, Azim, because the voice of the contrarian and the narrator and the hero all have plenty of clever quips for us, which is delightful. How are you doing? We are playing Slay the Princess. We had a 5-minute doodle prompt earlier. And if you would like to also do the 5-minute doodle prompt, even though now it'll be an asynchronous doodle prompt, but just set a timer for 5 minutes and draw a precious princess of cabbage. You're in work hell? Sounds like you need to draw a cabbage princess. I think it'll help. It'll definitely help. I like that, the contrarian. We'll find it again. Oh, we're not taking the blade.
The door to
Oh
the
boy.
basement creaks open, revealing a web of branching staircases all built from unidentifiable materials.
Oh boy.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere. let alone down.
Huh. What's going on at work? Just buttloads of paperwork.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's true. The air here is quite sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it. The kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odor that is simultaneously everything, and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing. Good. Oh, it's Tacoma. It's the Tacoma aroma. We're going down to Tacoma to slay a princess. I bet that smells like shit. I mean, Tacoma definitely smells like cabbage farts.
Paper mill.
It is the paper mill, which is why it smells like cabbage farts. All
Her
right.
voice, a disquieting collage of tone and personality, drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
Oh, probably. Can't smell worse than Tillamook. Oh no! That's true.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And he threw up a wall. No way to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure.
That we left the knife behind.
And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
Good. Good. Literally in a constant cloud of methane because dairy farms and cow shit. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Woof. Alright, soft stairs to the right, harsh stairs to the left, or center staircase. Okay.
You step to the right. The path feels soft and reassuring against your feet. The stairs almost seem to cradle you as you make your way down, like they're guiding your heels from one step directly to the next. You barely have to extend any effort to descend, the stairway doing most of the work for you. You don't feel like there's any concern you might slip or tumble or lose your way.
What nice stairs.
But the further you go, the deeper you sink in. First, it's like a lovely plush carpet, your toes digging down and barely hitting any resistance at all. But soon enough, you're fighting just to keep your knees from sinking out of sight.
Uh-oh.
The softness threatens to swallow you whole, to wrest control of your body and surround you in a false ethereal bliss, pretending to save you from the cruelties of choice and consequence.
What?
It's slow going, but you manage to fight against the overwhelming urge to fall back into comfort and nothingness, the very struggle to continue forward consuming your every thought.
Oh, me trying to stay awake.
You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether. Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Are you okay?
Oh.
What the hell was that? What happened to us? I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness, watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here. And why are we here again? in case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass. We remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems normal.
I didn't realize I was here. Getting down here was weird, like I was being pulled apart and put back together again. Do you know what happened to me? Do you know why you're down here? You're apparently a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you.
But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. You don't think I'm some sort of monster, do you?
Nah.
Everything you've heard about me is true, and I'm going to lay waste to everything, starting with you.
Why is it cut off?
That's on purpose.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Good. Villain-esque.
Can do that?
Looking out the window.
I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? Again? Have you been here before? Should we tell him? Nah, let him stew.
What?
Right, I'm telling him. Yeah, we've been here before, but we never went to the cabin. We just turned around and left until... It's hard to describe. Until the only thing we could see was the same cabin going on forever. And then you told us that the world ended and we died. And then we woke up, and I'm pretty sure you're familiar with all the rest of it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it. Whatever thoughts weaseled their way into your head, unthink them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Oh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
No. Getting you out of here. I don't know what you are, but I can't trust you. I can't trust anything. It's all one chunk. That can't be right.
I don't know what happened to you, but you look like you're in one piece now. But I understand. Sometimes I feel like I'm being pulled apart too. It's so terrifying down here. But at least now you're not alone. And I'm not alone either.
Yeah, we gotta do something about the text. Oh, we can just scale down the text size a little bit. We can keep it on that and just... There. Yeah. That'll work.
We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
Aw,
I
sad
thought they would
princess.
send something better to deal with me. If the stairs managed to chew you up,
I will devour you.
Oh boy. I kinda like the there's more of you now. Also, what's your name? But like...
you can call me Princess, if you'd like. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it? No, I don't need a name.
My name is whatever hushed whispers follow in the wake of my devastation.
I like her.
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
That's true, none of them have names. Yeah, there's more of you now.
Do you need help? Not that there's much I can do chained up like this, but I'm the only one down here. So if you need anything, I'll do my best. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. It must be fear creeping into your heart.
You know you can't stop me.
There must be something wrong with you. I'm the same as I was a moment ago.
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are.
Oh.
How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
He makes a good point.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
We have an ad coming soon. Not here yet, though.
Can't even follow what's going on anymore. We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
Are you looking for the truth? Or are you looking for the right answer?
No, that's...
What do you want me to say? That I'd be a good person? I'm a prisoner here, and whether or not you shoved me down here, you're practically my captor at this point. Anything I'd say is tainted by that.
No, she's right.
Besides,
You already know what I'm going to do.
if you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer.
Yep.
At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction. It's infuriating, isn't it? Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
Ah, there we go. Ad break is here. We shall wait for the ad break. Yeah, let's drop a save. Probably a good idea. Groovy. 1 minute of ads. I'm gonna see who messaged me in case it's important. Probably isn't.
Who would message you
Meow.
during a stream?
Meow,
Oh,
meow, meow,
people
meow,
do.
meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Zoom! Hi, Zoom! I was dinking around with getting the channel point redeem for the little kitty. And I remembered I'm not very tech savvy, but I'll have it up and running for Tuesday. How's your day going? And good morning. The thing, but I didn't do the thing. Oh. Yay. We are... Okay, looks like ad is over, and we're good.
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her.
That's true. There's the Halloween party that you're going to tonight. I hope you have fun. I know Slime's gonna be in a meeting. Oh, Nicole Goodnight is the voice actress for the princess. Nice. She's doing a bang up job.
Good name.
It is. It is. Especially for this princess.
Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
Oh, that's a good point.
Wait, that's not right. Go on. You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to languish alone.
What? As you slay her and oh, it's multiple realities all at once.
That's why I was like options at the same time.
Ah, that makes sense. We fell into a black hole? What? Oh boy.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess.
It is a bit of
But
a mess.
we can't... Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now.
Yeah, wit sounds great. Wit would be nice. You have no clue what's happening? Excellent.
No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
He makes a good point. He makes a good point.
Warping on faces.
Yeah, that's real good.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all.
Bruce is mad at Bill. Junji Ito shit. It's true.
We got a spiral.
We did. We got a spiral.
Falls apart?
Oh.
I think he's gone. We were never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us? What are we? There are parts of us that are dead and others, they just don't fit.
Oh man.
We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
We should help her. I think we did this.
Yeah, I think we did somehow.
How surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences. It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
Imagine hearing everyone talk like this all the time. I mean, there are times for me, if there are too many people talking all at once, I can't filter, so I just hear everyone the same, and it's why I occasionally just have to mute everything on my machine and go to a quiet room. Or if I'm at a shindig, I just need to go outside somewhere quiet. I'll do my best. We do it? You don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone, replaced with something else. The mirror!
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Gotta lurky turkey while you get some food? That is super legit. Enjoy num-nums.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Only we could see it, and the narrator couldn't see it. And we saw the multiple realities before, and he didn't. There's
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that.
Narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know where she went. I don't even know.
Right.
Yeah.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing. Again, what the hell are we supposed to do?
I guess we approach the mirror again.
I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels... I don't know.
Is it the voice of the hero, or is this the contrarian talking? You approach the mirror. Silence is your... Are we a dragon? I think we're a dragon person. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. Uh-oh.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
What? Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Legit. But were you always the princess, or are you just making
You
her part
speak
of you?
in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
This voice in particular makes you feel nice and cozy. Nice. I could see that for sure. The gift of...
How
yeah.
can the world have ended if we are talking?
I mean, fair.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Oh.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
That's not creepy.
Mm-hmm. Are you what sent me to slay the princess, or are you what trapped me
I
here?
have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
We know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes.
Us.
Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own.
You go from world
These
to
ones
world.
are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths unwalked. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
What?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Funny mood.
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
We know we're not a person, however.
I mean, we can be a person and not be a human. Do we get to know what she's talking about? No idea. This is the first time we've ever played it.
Eyes witnessing from one perspective. I think that you are more like me than you are like a person. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I have a theory, but I don't know anything. Apparently.
Apparently. That's probably a good idea. Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me. I promise that it doesn't hurt.
You sure? The real question is how long Elfie wants to play. Elfie can only play until, is it 6? Or is it 5:30? Do we only have another, like, 45 minutes? Well, that's true.
And hit the space bar.
Sweet.
I know only that they are.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no
Yeah.
exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
Oh.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Oh. Oh, Sam wants to hear your hypothesis.
I don't know how to form it fully, but it's like good and evil, like the concepts of good and evil, and we're kind of in between space where good and evil exist as like proto-entities.
I could see that. How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again. You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold. How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
Oh, fair enough.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home. I have not lived. I am not afraid to die. Then we will be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
Sam, me talking to people at raves. Alright, make me forget then.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Ah. A rich and vibrant heart. Bring the stranger
You're
to
on
her.
a path.
I guess
in
we're the stranger.
woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
So that was one. Whatever.
Yeah, so that seems like it. Neat.
We got a really weird one today.
We did. I feel like if you defy the narrator of most games, you're gonna end up with a weird ending. FYI, it's impossible to repeat choices and paths. The game takes care of that for you. Oh, good!
That's very handy.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
Good. Very good. That is really
You
nice.
make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat,
Heard
and
that
she will
already.
do everything in... We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save... Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, it is the three different voices. There's the contrarian, the heroic voice.
The
And then
interior of
there's
the cabin is
us
almost entirely
separately.
bare.
Okay.
The air is stale and musty.
And this time
the
there's no
floor and
mirror.
walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The blade is your implement. You'll need it. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot
think this is
filtering from the ancient
It is.
wood.
This is very different.
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
At least that very last part is the same, but
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Gotta keep our head in the game.
I wonder if the narrator, the companion, and hero are all like voices inside of you.
Hey, Essay! How you doing? Hey, I think I'm here to kill you? I like that. I like that. No, hi! just checking in.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist,
You're here
binding
to
her
kill
to the
me?
far wall
Mr.
of the
Marks.
basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Okay,
And
focus.
there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Get our head.
What? No way! Why would you even think that? Can I wait until I go on my lunch break? Huh. What? No! I like that a lot.
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's a good...
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Isn't very becoming of us. Okay.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Ah, we just straight up murdering her this time. Okay, okay.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Well, we're here now.
I'm positive. I'm not. But we'll keep our eyes peeled. If she has a weapon, she'll have to draw it before she can use it.
That's true, that's true.
Hesitating? Why don't you drop the knife and the two of us can be civilized with each other?
She'll eat our face.
I kind of want to see what happens.
Alright.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her. Or drop the blade. Do something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
For goodness sake, the two of you can't just stand around like this forever. Eventually, something is going to give, and I highly recommend that you be the one to take the initiative here. The blade tumbles out of your trembling
sorry.
hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Mm-hmm.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just
Narrator
make
is
sure
so
you don't forget
disappointed,
about
right?
the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I think you're gonna end the world. What do you have to say? You been down here long?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
What's a girl like you doing in a place like this?
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told things I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
You know, that's valid.
Too long.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her. You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Yeah, she's gonna put
Her sharp
it in
eyes
us.
settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Sounds good.
Do you?
Up to you.
Don't just tell her that.
That's cute. Do you believe that? Do you think I'm some sort of monster? If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, nobody has given me any details. Hoping you'd tell me.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best interests at heart. Hopefully sooner.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We could figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
Them. That mean that she knows about.
Fine. What do you want to know?
Is that something?
Oh, have you just...
You know why you're here. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Poor narrator.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
Any idea besides me cutting you out?
I'll be here.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
What?
Is someone else here? Your shouts and pleas are met with
It's coming in
silence.
1 minute.
You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Everyone?
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh. Alright.
We'll wait for the ad.
That is a good idea. Ad's coming in just a few seconds, so we will wait. What are you doing? I'm gonna save again. Okay. I like you finish your cabbage. Excellent. We will check that out at the end of stream.
Or not. Get it.
It's still waiting to actually start. I wish that it would actually start when the countdown ends, which is very, like, it used to line up really well, and now it does not. There we go. Ad break is here. Pretty tough if you do say so yourself. Excellent, excellent. I look forward to checking it out. You can also redeem one of my little chests over there. Ooh, we got yarn. Neat. Be cool if the stream dashboard would have a timer between ads and a timer showing when ads end. Yeah, it would be nice. Like, I do have the thing that pops up when it's like, you have an ad coming, and then it does pop up with the ad break in progress up at the top of chat, which like does show up in OBS as well. Oh, he just set up stream elements to do that. Because he never knew when ads were coming. That's legit. Also, I'm not sure if they can. Can you hear me? Yeah, it sounds like you can. Depending on where you are and whether or not you have Twitch Turbo. That's what I like about Twitch Turbo. I can check out lots of different streamers and continue chit-chatting with them. Throughout ad breaks. Yeah, ad should be over now. Let's go.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain.
He's remarkably calm about all this.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Yeah, she's not.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
You hate to reward Twitch for hammering you with gambling ads until you cave. Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. I hate that they're doing gambling ads. Like, what the fuck?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, This isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
Oh shit. Warn her.
I like how there's just that in the middle of it. That's
Yeah.
really good.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it. Stop resisting me. I am trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes.
Trying
I'll
so
make this
hard.
quick.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Look at those claws.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Damn.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck.
Damn.
This is the end, isn't it? I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Nice.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Death count 3? Yep, death count
And
3.
in the basement of that cabin
Just like that? Yep.
is a princess.
Oh yeah, because the first time did the
Yeah, the first time we basically farted around till she entered the world. The second time we talked with her until everything went weird.
black hole.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You bastard.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We've just met for the first time. Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying.
Now it's the voice of the skeptic. His
I'm
name
inclined
changed.
to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
No, that's fair. It's fair.
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. The absolute irony. Well, that's one way to put it, I guess.
You know what? That's kind of valid.
You really don't remember what happened last time, do you? You practically forced the princess to kill us. That doesn't sound like the sort of thing I'd do, which is honestly all the more reason for you to not buy into whatever self-delusions the three of you are crafting. But this is a thought experiment, so I suppose I'll continue to give you the benefit of the doubt. If I did practically force the princess to kill you, it was probably for a good reason. Did you try and free her? Did you say something really mean to me? Because if I really did what you said I did, you probably deserved it. I'm a professional, after all.
Professional what, sir?
Sure you are. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
Oh.
Like that.
I mean, she is connected to multiple realities, so She just ends the worlds one by one until we do what we're supposed to do.
And she told us to find.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, let's let her out.
Yeah.
It's like if we bring all of them together.
Yeah. Worlds
If it's the
destroyed?
latter,
3.
What do you think happened after you died?
What do you think
Do you
happened
think the people
after?
there lived
Oh dear.
happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would? What a conveniently ambiguous group of things for her to ruin. For all we know, the princess left the cabin and never saw another soul. Oh, how I wish that were the case, but if the princess weren't a certain, inevitable threat to the world, the 4 of us wouldn't be here. And yet, here we are. You're talking in circles. No, I'm talking in facts.
Let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
Both good questions.
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all, you're fully up to the task that's been given to you. You haven't given us an ounce of proof. You do know that, right? What proof could you possibly ask for? Literally anything. Fine. Check your pockets.
Check our pockets.
You put your hands in your pockets and pull out an envelope with the words, "The Evidence," written across the front. Within, you find a note in your handwriting. It reads, "The princess will end the world if you don't stop her. This is an immutable truth." That doesn't prove anything. How do we know you didn't just forge our handwriting?
That's pretty bad handwriting.
I wish I could tell you more, but there are some rules I have to follow for all our sakes. Please just trust that these rules are in place for a reason. I'm on your side.
I think the narrator is
You
us
mean you're
from...
on our side as long as we do what you tell
don't
us
know.
to? Exactly. Because you not doing what I tell you to do means you're putting the world at risk. I think we've got everything out of him we're gonna get.
Yeah.
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
Why couldn't they slay her?
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are. Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Yes, right. We're here because we're special. Look, you're annoyed that you're here. I get it. I'm also annoyed that I'm here.
Valid.
We're all in this together, and we're dealing with a bit of a ticking clock right now, so please just get to the cabin. I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail will just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
Wow, to make my job more difficult.
Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to trust me here. Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I guess. Also, Sam says you might be right, you might be
warning.
wrong, you might be sort of
Before
right,
you
you
go
might be...
further.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting this game, but it's definitely sort of like narratives category.
Yeah, and I understand why Tengu sent it to me after I made If You Give a Chicken Ramen, because there are several moments of like arguing with the narrator.
Yeah, we recently watched that video for the Fifth Wall Break. That was about Doki Doki. And I feel like there might be some more of that in here at some.
That seems likely, yeah. Or we
She
go
will
any
lie,
further?
she will cheat,
Okay.
and she will do. Yes, don't believe a word she says.
thought it was a
Just
love
go in,
story.
take the
Right?
knife, and do what you're supposed to. Wink. Did you just say wink out loud? No, I didn't. Wink. Just ignore this clown and focus on the princess.
Good.
Love story.
8. Is it a story about learning to
The
love
interior
ourselves?
of the cabin is less a
Oh.
cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight
very
attempt
different.
to illuminate the cold,
Stone.
uninviting stone walls,
Yeah.
and thick,
And the table,
wrought iron
like,
bars
exists,
barricade the
and
windows,
mirrors there.
reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What about the mirror? The whole cabin is
Definitely
different.
do not. Does the mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
It's a story about learning
I think you
to
know
love the
what
art
we have
style
to
and the
do.
princess's voice. Yes.
Let's not get caught up in vanity, but we should definitely take a closer look. Whatever it is, he must not want us to know about it. Is this some sort of rehearsed bit? Use your eyes. There is no mirror. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would it even do?
Kind of want to say the cabin is different.
Very different. Yes, but why? Did he change it? Or did it change all on its own? Maybe it's a different cabin entirely. Now isn't that a novel thought? Maybe you haven't actually been here before. I hope this means you'll finally drop your ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
No, we definitely
So
were.
focus up. Don't get distracted by minor details. You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago, and now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled.
As snails, right?
It'll be
I,
back.
I feel like we're a dragon guy.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If
That's
the
such a
princess
good
lives
mental
here, slaying
image.
her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Last time her voice was described as dangerous.
Does she remember us? You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's like
She looks up at
dead-eyed
you,
chibi.
the heavy collar
face.
around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her
Now
lap.
it's not just one chain on one hand. Now it's both hands and her neck.
So much for cutting her out of here.
Yeah, I can't.
Can't do it this time. We'd have to behead her.
Do you hear yourself right now? Cutting her out of here never should have been on the table. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless. That was there last time too, wasn't it? It was.
It was.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
Fair enough.
You step towards the princess, but she stops you before you get too close, holding up one shackled hand.
Dead-Eyed Chibi is a
There's
good band
fine.
name. Thank you, thank
I
you.
prefer we keep some distance until we've sorted this out.
Fair enough.
That's reasonable. We do have a weapon. Might as well put her at ease.
Sit where you were told to. Okay.
You do as she asks and sit on the floor, still a good distance away from her.
Thank you. Now, what are your intentions for me?
Yeah.
I don't know, but you could always try it on.
Touche.
Maybe it'll fit.
I hope I don't actually have to say this, but please don't lock yourself in chains. We need you ambulatory if you're going to save the world.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And why is that? Do I even need to explain myself? It's a shackle, and it's one without a key. Do you want to be stuck here like she is?
Yes.
And what? Is it going to lock the second we put our wrist into it? I don't know. Maybe it will. He doesn't want us to look at it. That's all the reason we need to investigate. But what if he's telling the truth? He isn't. I am. Against your better judgment, you approach the chain dangling from
Get
the
the
far
cozy
wall.
corner.
The princess
Yes.
watches you with faux disinterest as you inspect it, though she can't fully hide her curiosity. I don't want to say what I'm supposed to say next.
Uh-oh.
What is that supposed to mean? It sounds bad. Is it bad?
Bond over bondage.
Yes.
Oh my.
It's bad. Come out and say it then. You're just wasting time.
Alright.
Fine. As you hoist the shackle, its heft shifts within your grasp, as if pulled by some odd magnetism. Before you can so much as blink, it practically leaps from your hands, snapping around your neck.
Oh shit.
And, as if your situation weren't bad enough, the same magnetism repels your blade, which is flung from your hand and sent skittering across the floor of the basement.
Welp.
Excuse me? Yes? Are we stuck here now?
Prison of the mind.
Yes.
Come your own jailer. Well.
Huh, so it does fit. And I guess it doesn't like your knife. We're stuck here together, aren't we? That's funny.
What are we supposed to do now?
Wait till she ends the world.
Ourselves out. Guess we'll
Oh my gosh, that hamster. That's such a cute emote.
That's horrible. It's not all bad. We learned a valuable piece of information. Not to touch things we're specifically told not to touch? No, that there's something special about this loose chain. It's clearly important.
No.
Very well.
Yep. Wait, I guess. Maybe something else will happen. Maybe not.
Fair enough.
Nope.
Thanks.
That's rude. You and the princess wait in silence, though neither of you knows what you're waiting for. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting for anything. This is so boring. There must be something we can do to get out of here. There must be something we're missing. But there isn't. Time passes. It passes and passes and passes. And the basement of the cabin remains much the same. It is cold and silent.
What was that deadline on the world ending thing?
At least the world is safe. It isn't. You're stuck. Too far away from both the princess and your blade to do much of anything.
Ooh, we'll get to see how she destroys the world.
But she's not ending anything, she's just sitting there. Her very existence is a threat. It harms everything around it. How exactly does that work?
Good question.
It just does. But your line of questioning is interrupted by the passage of even more time. And after that, even more time passes again.
Touché.
And let me guess, the cabin remains the same. If time is passing, the cabin can't be the same. Even if the differences are small, they have to exist. That's just how things work.
That's true. That's true.
I suppose you're correct. Things are changing. The differences are small at first, a bit of weathering here, a bit of erosion there. But then they get larger and larger.
You notice the basement changing?
I don't like small talk, remember?
Yeah, but like, this is an observation
Still
about our
rude.
environment that might be important. Okay.
You continue to wait in silence, and the cabin continues to change. The decay comes faster now. You can see earth through holes in the stonework, can watch lichen spread along the seams of the walls. That doesn't make sense. Has our entire concept of time changed? What happened to starving? We should have died by now if the rocks around us are starting to erode. She hasn't starved. I guess she hasn't.
The chains make you functionally immortal?
Even more silent time passes as you watch roots push themselves through the increasingly porous walls of the basement. Dirt seeps inside, flowing across the stone floor like a liquid, covering the ground and threatening to swallow you both. Time continues to pass, and pass, and pass, until suddenly there are no walls. And then... And... I think he's gone.
Would you look at that? We made it out of the cabin, and nothing bad had to happen to either of us.
Oh.
So this is the outside world. It's cold.
Uh-oh. What? Ma'am?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared this is the end for you, but not the end for me. It's gonna be okay. You've been here before, and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding me back. Fear.
I want to say I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. If you say so. I'll trust you. Feels too good to be true.
Yeah, well, that's why you're the skeptic. What? You've grown? What? What? The long quiet once again.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before.
I liked how in that previous scene it looked like flames, but it was really just all the hands.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again. Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives. and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
Oh, we've been adding 40 seconds.
I'm sorry. Words are difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions.
I mean, again,
The
touche.
vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
So she's acknowledged that we saved some of the
Princesses.
incarnations.
Yeah.
Or as we that's what they are.
Yeah.
He said she sort of changed by like absorbing something.
Yeah.
Also, if there's like a how there's like the fist playthrough,
Yeah.
or if it works like that, there's like a kill all the princesses or save all the princesses style, like extremes
Probably.
playthroughs.
Essay says, hell yeah, the aristocracy is saved.
I feel really weird about this too, from what we know, because like, are we actually a hero, or are we actually evil, or are we actually somewhere in between? Are we like the evil dragon guy that can kill the princess because she's the embodiment of light and the embodiment of evil, or is it something like
Oh, that's a good question.
are we just having like second thoughts about being the
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's a good thing to think upon, though. That's interesting. The dichotomy of sorts. Well, really, I guess it comes to the whole relative morality thing.
Or are we both like parts of the same whole or something, because we both exist in this dark, like, infinite time?
This repeating groundhog loop thing. Gotta get back to work. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah.
Good luck with work.
Luck.
I hope it goes by quickly in a fun way. Not in a, oh god, there's no time kind of way, but in a, ooh, that was a breeze kind of vibe. I think the timepiece is the main mystery. Yeah, it's the multiple realities and multiple timelines. Alright, ad break is over. I'm gonna take this brace off because it's warm now.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Like, compelled.
Yeah. I mean, that's all he has.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
Well, I guess that's true of all of us.
The writing is really good also, because this sort of brings some of the previous things she said also made me think, like, what is the, will we ever find out what the actual original, I guess we could look for developer interviews and read those.
I mean, yeah, but not until we've played, like, the ever-living crap out of this.
Yeah, I know, I'm just saying that, like, what were the developers' intentions? Was the story based on the princess contains the embodiment of a goddess or something that's trying to reassemble in her?
That's
also
true.
kind of
Like,
what
she
I'm
doesn't
thinking.
know what she is right now because she's incomplete.
And she's definitely like a vessel of some sort that can see, like, from other similar stories that
What if she is a goddess of destruction and she was split into all these different realities, and every little piece that survives, like, if you don't kill that piece, the world that she's in gets destroyed and that little piece of her goes back into the goddess.
I guess
Yeah.
we'll figure that out.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Yeah, I think once she knows herself again, then she will be a goddess of death and destruction. When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do? Because smart game design, honestly. Been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. That's true. You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is determined, but also cautious. One that would rather let the world move around her than move it herself. She will make for a patient heart.
Aww.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
This is also like that other Tale Foundry thing on the cosmic horror that is somewhat comforting in a weird way.
Yeah. Yeah. The more times I go back, the worse I fear things will be. Yeah, that's fair.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me.
Oh. Yeah, you want to change it to a different kind of text? See if it changes. Ah.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I was encountering in testing.
The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before.
So it's a divine dream.
I
Possibly.
would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence. Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Yeah, but like, there are people that are just straight up assholes for no reason. You could be a total dickbag.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible.
Almost.
The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them.
You know what? That's a good point.
My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Like
My
a judgment
preference is for
zone,
you
but
to
in the
show
mind
me
of a
what you
divine
would like me
entity.
to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory. If I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective. You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Yeah, I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Yay!
Oh god. Everything goes dark and you die. Bring the prisoner to
You're
her.
on a path
Rip.
in the woods.
Yep.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
I
And
mean,
before you
fair.
decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything. Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Ah.
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Then why
I mean,
does the princess?
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right? I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her. Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Oh. Well, no pressure.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
Oh, I do like the narrator.
Are you serious? No, you have to do it.
Not committing to anything until I've had the chance to meet her face to face.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to
Who
pull
dare you
yourself
call us a
out.
monarchist, right?
Then each and every one of us is doomed. So
Only
sure,
in this
go,
reality,
talk to her.
it's
See how
fine.
that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
I do like that the cursor has that
The
one, like,
interior
long
of the
claw.
cabin is almost entirely bare.
It's different
The air
again?
is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
To the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Aha,
Don't
we've
let
had
it
that
fool you.
description of her before.
It's all
Good.
part of the manipulation.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
That seems unlikely.
Is this the same?
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
Okay.
There's a heavy
Do we
chain around
see-
her wrist.
It's just the
binding her.
one
She's so
this time.
coldly beautiful.
There was also no
Focus on
mirror
the
this
task
time.
at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
1 second. Okay.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it? And then we can.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and don't you dare? It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. But killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbles out of your trembling
The
hands.
sigh,
and drops
just
to
the
the floor with an
disappointed
uns-
Thank
sigh.
you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the
Our
princess
better
face to
judgment.
face. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Are you coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
That's true. We do have an interpersonal relationship. Yeah.
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
No, they haven't. I was hoping you'd tell me.
Ending the world seems like an awful lot for just one person to do. I wouldn't even know
I
where to
miss
start.
Kitty.
I believe her. She doesn't have to know how to destroy the world to be capable of doing it.
I guess that's
At the
true.
end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That's true.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
That's true. That's true.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
I got a point.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Blind trust.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Point.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't, well, we can always put that knife.
Her sharp eyes settle. She isn't suggesting what she is. She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or her.
Again, she offers no specific.
Too long. Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
We did this one.
We did. It doesn't let us repeat ourselves, though.
Oh, you have to be kidding me. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to...
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's some...
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see
That's
the
true.
light
They
of
probably
day.
wouldn't have left the key.
They
Any ideas besides of me cutting you?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance.
The
If we were
fuck?
stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free. You attempt to make your way out of the basement. Is someone else here? You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
Everyone?
I heard the door slam. They locked the knife. Pick it up and cut me.
You won't like. Against your better judgment, you cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp and you make quick work of it. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you.
Oh, that's
How
right.
is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too... As the princess approaches the... Wait, this isn't fair. Watch me.
This time we did this.
Last time we said warn her.
Yeah.
You bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Fine, okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Ruh-roh.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Ruh-roh.
Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
As the blade falls from your trembling hands, the
He's
princess
just,
rears back, readying a bone-shattering haymaker. You fall to your knees, barely able to process the ringing in your ears before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you. If we're lucky, the wound you manage to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she gets out.
Oh,
I like that
too
stump.
weak to even try fighting back. How disappointing.
I also like the little flecks of blood on her fist and dress. Very nice.
She
It was a
places
prank, bro.
confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess. It can't just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over.
Rip.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah.
Oh, we were supposed to stop, I think.
You're on the path in the...
No, it's fine. We deaded. It's fine. Own the dead.
You're here to
Kill me again.
People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing someone as skilled and courageous as yourself.
Now we
If she doesn't
fucked
remember
up.
what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. What does it matter what he knows? There's nothing we can do
Broken.
to stop her. She's just going to kill us again.
Oh, so he started as the voice of the contrarian, then voice of the skeptic, and now he's voice of the broken.
She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Hmm. Yeah. Lead to the
A
cabin.
warning. If she will lie, we might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us. Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge? I'm not
Thank you,
being a
hero.
pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible, so please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here. The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble
What?
altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is
The
so
blade is your
different.
implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Oh, that's true. You do have your meeting to do. Make sure to close the doors so that they don't hear me yelling. I'm loud.
So, bye everybody.
Bye, Slime! Everybody say bye, Slime! Have fun with your meeting! Yeah, thank you for gaming too. Oh, we're back to me. Oh, I should put my brace on, huh? That's true. I'll just levitate up here and we'll pretend I have slime. It's fine. There we go. How that wrist doing? Wrist is doing all right. I was in the ice brace the whole time that slime was here. And I do have the left-handed mouse now, which I'm using. And I took an Advil. Actually took an Advil before I started drawing. That way, by the time things started getting inflamed, the anti-inflammatories would already be kicking in. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Maybe we're a bird. Cause like there's little bits here and little flubers here. It kinda looks like a bird claw. Are we a bird guy?
We should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Oh my god, voice of the broken. This time we'll just enter the
blade this
basement.
time. Yeah. Maybe she'll be more receptive if we're unarmed.
Yeah, and we won't be forced to stab her in the back. Oh, His Majesty requires his evening walkies. Oh, you know what? That's fair. I was thinking I could just continue, but like we can continue this on another day as well. Like that is technically an option. Do we want more chill cozy vibes or do we want destruction? Where are we going? We could. We have the option. We have the technology. Snooze ad. Destruction and chaos. All right. I know where we're going then. Gonna slap on the ending soon screen. And instead of our usual LPB rating today, we're gonna say LPB slaying. Yes, good. So you might have noticed earlier in the stream I was going, oh my god, there's just fire everywhere. There's just death and blood. We're going there. We're gonna go raid blinds. Because he is ending his Halloween fort. It is I just tabbed over for a second and I saw, oh, yup. All right, let's go have some blood, death, and destruction. And I will see y'all at the very least on Tuesday because our tabletop RPG thing got canceled. So I'll be able to stream. We will either do more Slay the Princess or more Wandering Village. Might do Slay the Princess. This has been very fun. All right, I will see y'all later. I'll be seeing Zoom sooner. Seeing you on Sunday. All right, let's go have some blood and lava and chaos. Bye! And then we hit the stop stream and button. Doo-ba-doo-boo-ba-dee-ba-ba.